your English podcast.
Hello, dear listeners. Welcome to this new episode of our podcast. Today, we will talk about something very important to help you live a better life. Why taking risks is important. I am glad you are here with me. Thank you for spending your time listening. This podcast is for everyone who wants to grow, learn new things, and become stronger in life. Sometimes taking risks can be scary, but it can also bring good changes if we do it carefully. Today, I will help you understand what risk really means, why many people are afraid of it, and how you can start taking small risks to improve your life. Our talk is slow and easy because many of you are learning English. I will use simple words and clear ideas. You can listen, practice your English, and also get useful tips for daily life. Let's start by talking about what risk actually means. Taking a risk means doing something where the result is not clear. It could end well or not well. For example, if you try to speak English with someone new, you can make mistakes. That is a risk because you don't know if the person will understand or be kind. But if you do not try, you will never improve. Risk is not always dangerous. Sometimes risk is a chance to learn, to grow, to open new doors. Every day we take small risks. When you cross a busy street, you take a small risk. When you try a new food, that is also a small risk. Some risks are bigger, like moving to a new city, starting a new job, or saying how you feel to someone. Why do many people feel afraid of risks? The main reason is fear. Fear of failure is very strong. People worry, what if I make a mistake? What if I look silly? What if I lose money or time? This fear can stop us from trying. Also, many people like their comfort zone, a place or routine where they feel safe. Taking a risk means leaving this zone. That makes people nervous and worried. Another fear is being judged or criticized by others. We all want to be accepted and liked, so fear of others' opinions can hold us back. Because of these fears, many people do not take risks and stay where they are. But without risk, we lose chances to grow. When we never try, we never learn new things, meet new people, or find new opportunities. Now, why is it so important to take risks? First, risk helps us grow as people. When we face new challenges, we learn more about ourselves and the world. We become stronger, better, and more confident. Second, risk can open doors to new opportunities. Maybe a risk leads you to a new job, new friends, or a happier life. Third, when we take a risk and succeed, or even when we fail but try again, we build courage and character. Each experience teaches us something useful. Fourth, Risk helps us learn from mistakes. Without mistakes, there is no real learning and no progress. Finally, risk is connected to our dreams. Most big dreams need some risk. To get something new, sometimes we need to leave something old behind. Let me give you some examples from real life. Many students want to speak English but are afraid to make mistakes. If they never speak, they will not improve. But if they take the risk to talk even with mistakes, they learn fast and get better. Some people change jobs or move to a new city, even if it seems scary. They do this to find a better life or new chances. Many start their own business or try creative projects. These are big risks, but they can bring great rewards. I hope you are not afraid yet. Taking risks does not mean jumping without thinking. There are ways to start small and safe. This is the end of the first part of our talk. Please pause, think about what I said, and practice your English by repeating some sentences aloud. When you are ready, I can continue with the next part: how to begin taking risks step by step and how to stay strong even when it is difficult. Just let me know. Let's talk about how you can start taking risks in a safe and smart way. You do not need to do something very big on the first day. Small steps are the best steps. Maybe your first risk is to speak up in class or try to talk to someone new. When you start small, you learn how to manage your fears and build your courage. Break big tasks into smaller parts. For example, if you want to change your job, first write down the reasons why you want change. Then you can learn about new jobs, talk to people, or send out one simple job request. Every small step is a little risk, but it helps you feel stronger with every try. It is also important to accept that feeling scared is normal. Everyone feels fear when they do something new. But brave people act even when they are afraid. Tell yourself, it is okay to be scared. I can do this anyway. The more you act, the easier it becomes. Try to prepare for new things as much as you can. When you want to take a risk, get ready for it. Learn more about what you want to do. Ask others for advice. Make a plan. If you are prepared, you will feel less afraid because you know what to expect. Support from friends, family, or people with the same goals can really help. Talk to them about your ideas and fears. Sometimes they have good advice, or maybe you can try new things together. Being with others makes you feel less alone and more confident. Now let's look at more real-life stories. Imagine a woman named Anna. Anna has a safe job, but it feels boring and she is not happy. Anna dreams to start her own bakery. She is afraid, what if she loses her job and fails? But Anna does not jump in all at once. She keeps her job, but starts making cakes for friends on weekends. Slowly, she learns about the new business, makes mistakes, and gets better. After a year, Anna feels more confident and opens her bakery. This small, step-by-step risk helps her grow without too much fear. Or think about a student who wants to practice speaking English but feels shy. He starts by saying simple hello to his teacher each morning. Later, he asks a question in class. Then he tries to speak with a classmate in English. Each time, his heart beats fast, but with every try, he feels stronger and less afraid. Soon, he can speak English in front of the whole class. Sometimes, when you take a risk, things do not go well. It is normal to make mistakes or feel upset when you fail. But every mistake is a lesson. Remember, nobody succeeds every time. Even famous people failed many times before they reached their dreams. A failure can teach you more than success because you learn what not to do next time. If you want to start taking risks, remember these tips. Start with small steps. Break big goals into small parts. Accept your fear, but act anyway. Prepare as much as you can and ask for help when you need it. Celebrate your courage every time you try something new. Now I want to encourage you to keep moving forward, even when things feel hard or scary. Taking risks is not easy. Sometimes you will feel worried, sometimes you will make mistakes, or things will not go as you hoped. But please try not to stop. Remember that all people feel afraid sometimes, not only you. Every time you try something new or take a small risk, celebrate your win. Maybe you spoke English in front of others. Maybe you applied to a job or joined a new group. Give yourself a pat on the back. It might feel silly, but it helps your brain feel happy and brave for next time. You can also write down your wins in a notebook. After 1 month, look back. You will see that your small steps created big change. Don't wait for a perfect moment to begin. There may never be a perfect day when you are not afraid or when everything is ready. Life is about learning as you go. Even champions and leaders started from the beginning and fell many times. But they stood up, learned, and tried again. If you have friends or family who feel stuck, share your story. Talk about your fears and your steps. When people see your courage, they will want to try too. Sometimes you can take new risks together. You are stronger when you are not alone. Remember, every risk you take gives you something new. Maybe you win, maybe you learn, but you never stay the same. When you take risks, you open new doors and find new parts of yourself. Maybe you will meet special people, find a new hobby, or reach a dream you never believed in. You do not need to do something big every day. Even small actions count. Maybe today you say hello to a new person. Tomorrow you try a new food. Next week you join a club or ask for help in English. Every small risk, every new step takes you a little further. Let's finish with motivation. Thank you for listening to this podcast and for wanting to grow. You are strong and you are brave. Just by listening, you already took a step. Risk is not your enemy. Risk is your key to a bigger, happier, and more interesting life. Go out, find one small risk today, and try it. You will be surprised how good you can feel after even a little win. Keep practicing, support others, and never fear mistakes. Mistakes mean you are moving forward. If you liked this talk, you can listen again, share with a friend, and try to use some new words in your daily life. I wish you luck, courage, and many exciting adventures. Remember, you can do it.